So, Sweet Baby Inc. In a move that I don't really know how this will help them, Sweet Baby Inc. redesigns its website to remove client and game list as well as hide its agenda. But why though? Everybody knows who Sweet Baby Inc. is. We already know their daddy and what they do. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Well, we know both of those. We know who they are and what they do. We know what they invade spaces for. We know their whole shtick. We know all of this. So, what's the point? Are they going to suddenly change their thing to be something completely different? Like, oh, welcome to Sweet Baby Inc., where we're sunshine and happiness and rainbows, and we give out free balloons on Fridays, and we're totally not invading spaces. You can trust us. Would we lie? So I don't see why they would even bother. They've been around for long enough that, and it's not like, the internet is forever. So they can change their site all they want. People have the original stuff saved. What it originally looked like saved. So the damage for them is already done. We know who they are and what they do. But Sweet Baby Inc. redesigned its website to remove the client and game list in an apparent attempt to hide the agenda to potential clients. If normal people know who they are, everyone else, like the game companies, know exactly who they are. And if the companies don't, trust me, the gamers will let them know, saying, "Hey, Sweet Baby Inc. Here's like save stuff of." Sweet Baby Inc. and their original website. They wiped it all off, but this is what Sweet Baby Inc. is. So the website previously made it abundantly clear that the company was attempting to inject ideology into video games, with an About Us section that declared, "Our mission is to tell better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video game industry. We aim to take games more. We aim to make games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, more inclusive for everyone." And that's a little bit right there. It featured outreach. New and marginalized talent can change this industry if given the proper support. We want to provide this through our outreach programs. It also listed various projects. The game has been working. Okay. Spider-Man 2. God of War Ragnarok. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Yeah. Furthermore, the company also shared a client list, included Xbox Studios, Electronic Arts, or EA, Valve, True Love, Santa Monica Studio, 2K, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Warner Brothers Games, Finji, Polytron, Rocksteady, and all these. So here are some of the bigger name ones. Xbox Studios, EA, Valve, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Warner Brothers Games, Rocksteady, Wizards of the Coast. So, yeah, if you're a fan of anything like Wizards of the Coast or anything, yeah, they're getting their grubby little fingers over everything. The sections have all been removed and replaced. Guess that's what happens now. Now the company describes itself as an award-winning team of writers and narrative designers who help make stories. Okay. That's why every game you work on fails because you're just so good at your jobs. Unless making it fail is your job. It then lists various services it provides, including scriptwriting, consultation, authenticity, and sensitivity. Under scriptwriting, it states we work within the scope to cover all your scriptwriting needs, from cinematic and dialogue to naming 500 pieces of armor. We know every word counts. The breast, no, the chest plate of sensitivity. For consultation, the company wrote, no matter the stage of production, we can strengthen story pitches, world building, character development needs, and other narrative design demands. Finally, authenticity and sensitivity. We approach sensitivity by working with your existing narrative and documentation to bring out its natural authenticity and emotional like renaissance. We don't look for red flags. We highlight green. Okay. The site then lists the number of featured games the company has worked on. Yeah. Yeah. Outreach and workshops. Our experienced team of writers. Experienced team of writers and narrative designers are ready and available to provide workshops, talks, and general insight to your team. Oh, why are you lying like this? Why are you lying? The site redesign comes in the wake of Sweet Baby Inc. removing Square. Okay, so they removed more than just Square Enix, because last time we checked, Square Enix wasn't on the site. So we're like, okay, maybe that's really, really good, because maybe um, Square Enix is no longer working with them, and we'll be able to get back to Square Enix and good games from them. Um, Also, Nereal and a subsidiary of Devolver Digital from its client list. So two people have been removed. The company provided no explanation as to why these two developers were removed. However, an investor with Square Enix did question the company's relationship with Sweet Baby Inc. back in June. Um, I'm personally happy about the shift from quantity to quality. I hope good titles will come out in the future. I'm concerned about the Canadian consulting company Sweet Baby. Square Enix is listed as a client, but is there actually a transaction there? What kind of transaction is it? Will they continue to do so in the future? Square Enix President Takashi Kiryu, 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 Kiryu. I would like to refrain from making specific comments about individual clients. As we shift from quantity to quality, providing content that is enjoyable and safe for our customers is also part of what makes the product fun. We will do our best as creators. Hear you. Okay, no, that was what we just read. I'm sorry. Blazing Saddles, man. Blazing freaking Saddles. Redesign also comes in Sweet Baby Inc. Employee Cameron Wild's presentation at the we went over that. One of my more popular videos recently, within the last month or two. So we went over that. The redesign also comes after a former Sweet Baby Inc. employee, Kazuma Hashimoto, a woman pretending to be a man, revealed in a Twitch stream discovered by YouTuber Smash JT that developers are no longer interested in working with individuals who worked for Sweet Baby Inc. She said, there are definitely jobs that I've had where like people have seen like the fact that I worked for Sweet Baby Inc. And it's been a year since I worked with them. It's just like a contractual basis when I was so just periodically for like a couple of years. People will people will literally be like, "Hey, are we going to get harassed for hiring you?" And I think that really sucks. And instead of like, we'll protect our employee, the employer of the potential person giving you the contract will be more concerned about that than protecting their employees. Kind of effed up. Interestingly, Kim Belair, Fresh Prince, recently tried to claim that business was normal for the company during an interview with Black Girl Gamers on YouTube. She said that the backlash against her company doesn't materially affect our work. The vast majority of these companies already know what's going on, and they still hire us, which means the companies don't give a crap either. They know what we actually do, and it doesn't necessarily change our baseline survival. What do I think about it? Well, again, it doesn't matter in the end if they change their site, because all this, as you can see, is saved. It's all saved. So they can redesign the website all they want. People know who Sweet Baby Inc. are. And if these companies aren't going to do anything about it, then the gamers will. That's when these gamers will come out and be like, okay, well, then we're not buying your game. If you're going to continue working with Sweet Baby Inc., knowing that full well that they're going to be forcing in a bunch of crap that doesn't need to be in there, thus bringing down the game, we're not going to buy your product. If all these companies have to go out of business, then so be it. And so be it. Other people will rise up to step in that place. Real gamers will step up, and new companies will be made, new games will be made that gamers actually want to play. So if all these big companies want to go out of business, go ahead. Go ahead. We no gamers don't care anymore. If you want to keep forcing political bullcrap in games and creating subpar products, go ahead. The people will just keep talking with their wallets. So when you end up out of business, you only have yourself to blame. And again, there are plenty of indie developers who put games on Steam and stuff like that who have created more quality games in a short time than you have your entire, you know, span as a company. So, uh, so producing good games, if big game companies go out of business, someone will just step in and just start making good games again. Not a big deal. So, if these companies want to continue with, working with them, whatever, whatever. The gamer will just continue to talk with their wallet. So, and then the companies will come out. Why no one buying games anymore? We've had to lay off like 10,000 people and all those pesky racists and homophobes. Every time it'll be like that. Every time. So, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Sweet Baby Inc. is well known. Everyone knows what they are, what they do. And no matter how they redesign their site, it's not going to hide the fact because the internet's forever. We already have what their site originally looked like. So, but hey, what do we know? Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.